Priyanka Chopra was born in a small town in India, in a humble family. Both of her parents were doctors in the Indian army, so she had to move a lot in her childhood. And as a teenager, she moved to USA where she studied in many public schools. But she decided to return to India because instead of becoming a performer, she wanted to study and become an engineer or psychologist. I believe destiny and hard work go hand in hand. I was studying to be an engineer when my mom and my brother sent my pictures for the Miss India contest. I didn't even know about it. If that isn't destiny, what is? She was selected to represent India at the Miss World pageant, where she was crowned Miss World 2000. And after winning the beauty pageant, she dropped out of college to become an actress. I feel that I'm Destiny's favorite child. I have made sure that whatever opportunity comes my way, I give my heart and my soul to it. So the credit of my work goes only and solely to me. And after an amazing career in Bollywood, she decided to take over Hollywood too. But that was not an easy path. Her success story is filled with failures and setbacks. Every star has their individual journey. In mine, I have faced a lot. I have been kicked out of films because someone else was recommended to the producer. I cried and got over it. Eventually, those who are meant to be success stories become that, despite all hindrances. Even though she's former Miss World and an international star, Priyanka Chopra still hasn't escaped the tendency to be rejected for roles because of her race and skin tone. It happened last year. I was out for a movie and somebody called one of my agents and said, "She's the wrong physicality." So in my defense as an actor, I'm like, do I need to be skinnier? Do I need to get in shape? Do I need to have abs? Like, what does wrong physicality mean? And then my agent broke it down for me. Like, I think they meant that they wanted someone who's not brown. It affected me. Also, she was told that as an actress, she was irrelevant and disposable, and that she should be happy with the role she has, no matter the terms. Like a producer, director, for example, early in my career, I must have been about 18 or 19, telling me that if I didn't agree to the ridiculous terms or painfully low salary in his movie, that he would just replace me, because girls are replaceable in the entertainment business. That was a memorable one, made me decide to make myself irreplaceable. In one of her best motivational speeches, she inspired our hearts and made us love and respect her even more. I want you to aim higher, because you know you can, and it's honestly all I did. Every step of the way, all I did was set a higher standard. How did I get here? By being fierce, by being fearless, and by being flawed. Completely and utterly flawed. There is only one you, because there is no one like you. And I don't mean the superfluous, superficial parts. I'm talking about the core of you, who you are inside. Your values, your beliefs, your flaws. And once you understand who really that person is, you would have taken the first step in finding your unique self. And that's the best version of you. Let your dreams fly. Give them wings. Be who you want to be, just by being fearless. Now, opportunities. That's another important part of being fearless. They are very funny things. These opportunities, they don't come very often. They come far and few in between. But when they do we recognize them? Our job is to recognize them and make the most of them. I look back on all the things that I have done, and the marvel of the opportunities that came my way. Miss India, Miss World, when I was in Bareilly in army school, my first film offer, my first music single, the first film I actually produced. There was never a plan, ever. More like this universe sort of guiding me towards these opportunities. All I had to do was recognize them and make sure I worked so hard that I squeezed every drop out of these opportunities. You have never arrived enough to explore new opportunities, and there is nothing wrong with being ambitious. Now, for all of you guys who want everything in life, I don't think there is anything wrong with wanting to have the whole cake and eat it too. Nothing wrong. I want everything, and there is nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not harming someone or doing something wrong. Don't be scared to want more for yourself than you ever thought you could. Be greedy for your ambitions. Be hungry for it. Don't live on someone else's benchmarks. We are told so many times in our lives, your responsibility is this. This is who you should be. Who can tell you who you should be? Don't let anyone or any situation dictate to you who you are or who you can be. Do not compromise. Do not settle on your dreams. Now, who likes to fail? I'm talking to those guys who hate to fail, because I hate to fail. It's really as simple as that.